Hi readers, Mrs. Simone here. Welcome back. I'm excited to share with you some more great ideas about how readers think while they're reading. So far, we've learned a lot about Hi readers, Mrs. Simone here. It's good to see you again. I have some more to share with you about some good reading strategies. So today, before we get started, I want you to go and grab a reading buddy. That reading buddy could be a toy, that could be a stuffed animal, it could be a superhero, it could be your pet. You could go sit beside your pet while you're sharing, or it could be a pillow. It could be lots of things. Today I have with me, this is I've got a picture. So this is my daughter, Emily, and I really enjoy talking to Emily. So when I have something to say and she's not around, I just talk to her here on our picture. So you can pause the video, go get your sharing buddy, and come right back. Hi friends, welcome back. I'm glad that you've got your reading buddy with you now. Now we're ready to talk about some of the things that help readers become better readers. So remember a few lessons ago when you and your teacher took a field trip together. Some of you looked out of Sarah's window and you saw the big church, and then you saw some fancy windows on the church and the door and the sidewalk. And then you went back and you took another look and you saw the busy cars. And some of you went on a field trip and you got to see the blue playground out Miss McGarvey's window. That was a wonderful field trip. And you noticed things the first time. And then you went back and you revisited and you noticed even more the second time. So you know that looking back a second time helps you learn more things. So today we're going to take the opportunity to take a second look. What we're going to take a second look about, well, let me show you something first. When you can learn more about your friends. So you know that you can learn more by taking a second look. It's kind of like when you meet somebody. You learn a little bit about that person, and then you see them again and you talk some more and you learn a little bit more. Watch how I do it. This is Emily. Remember Emily? My reading buddy. I'm going to tell Emily something, and she's going to tell me something about her. And she's going to learn a little bit about me, and I'm going to learn a little bit about her. We're going to whisper. I shared with Emily that I have become a knitter. See, Emily doesn't know that about me, even though she's my daughter, because she hasn't lived with me for a little while. She doesn't know that I learned to knit and that I love to knit and that I'm going to make things for people. Now, Emily's going to tell me something. Emily has a new favorite food. Avocados. Emily never ate avocados when she was a little girl living with me. But now, because we're friends and we're grown up and we live apart, we share things and we get that second look. Now, you take a minute. Where's your buddy? What can you share with your buddy? Come right back when you're done. I heard some really good sharing going on. I heard some of you sharing about how you love to ride bikes with your friends. I heard some of you sharing about what your favorite foods were. I heard some other people sharing about how they like to snuggle up in bed before they go to sleep with a good book. That's some good sharing going on. And I like how we're getting to know each other better. You're learning about me. I'm learning about you. I learned a little bit about Emily. So now what we're going to do is we're going to learn a little bit more about the characters in our stories. Today, we're going to focus on rereading to learn more about the characters. Yes, this will be our strategy that we'll focus. I'm going to add it to our chart here. Put that right up there with our other learn more about characters, pay attention to other characters too, and reread to learn more about characters. Yeah, we're going to do that today. So let me show you how we're going to go about doing that. I've created something here, and I've put our good friends, Mr. Putter and Tabby, on a chart here for us to go back and reread. These are characters that we've looked at together already, so we're already familiar with Mr. Putter and Tabby. Let's see, by taking a closer look, what else we can learn about them. So Mr. Putter, Mr. Putter and his fine cat Tabby love to nap in the summertime. Yeah, we remember that. That's something we already know. Mr. Putter and Tabby like to nap. They love napping in the garden. They loved napping on the porch. And they loved napping in the car. So what we pretty much learned, we knew they liked to nap, and now we know that they just like to nap everywhere. What else can we learn about Mr. Putter and Tabby? It seems that when we nap, all the time. Mr. Putter said to Tabby one day, Tabby was old and her frisky days were over. I don't remember noticing the first time I read that Tabby was old. We can look at the pictures. We can kind of see. Does Tabby look very excited about Mr. Putter's idea? Are we looking again? She opened that one eye. Remember, we pretended to open one eye the last time. Mr. Putter. What could we learn about Mr. Putter? She loved napping. I think we need a sport, said Mr. Putter. Tabby opened one eye. I'm thinking that maybe Mr. Putter's tired of napping. Let's see. Remember, we're going to look at the pictures and we're going to read the words. What can we learn more on this page? I think we need baseball, said Mr. Putter. Tabby opened the other eye. I wonder where my old mitt is, said Mr. Putter. He headed to the basement. Tabby was wide awake now. Look closely. Look at Tabby's eyes. When someone opens their eyes wide, it reminds me of thinking about they're like surprised. Look at Mr. Putter. Does Mr. Putter look like somebody that would be out on the baseball field playing. So today we learned more about Tabby and Mr. Putter. Now it's going to be your turn. What book will you choose? What book did you read that you would like to go back and take another look at? What character are you going to learn more about? Go back, choose a book that you've already read, and take that second look. Don't forget, while you're reading, you want to have a buddy. Keep your buddy with you. Have fun at reading today.